Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to Texas Marks the Spot, the podcast where we explore the legendary, mysterious, and sometimes unbelievable tales hidden deep in the heart of Texas. I'm your host, Sharita, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most enduring legends of Texas history, the Lost San Saba Mine. This isn't just a story about lost treasure. It's a tale of ambition, conflict, and mystery that has captivated Texans for centuries. So grab your map, your compass, and maybe even your pickaxe, because we're heading straight into the lore of the Lost San Saba Mine. The story begins in the mid-18th century, when the Spanish were on a relentless quest for riches in the New World. During this time, Spanish explorers were scouring the Americas for mineral riches to send back to Spain. Mexico and Peru were delivering gold and silver by the shipload, but Texas? Well, Texas wasn't exactly striking it rich. Rumors of silver deposits near the San Saba River changed all that. In 1756, Spanish officials in Texas heard indigenous accounts of white metal in the area. Governor Jacinto de Barrios y Wargui sent an officer named Bernardo de Miranda y Flores to investigate. Miranda's expedition found what they call red earth, or almagre, a reddish soil that sometimes contains trace amounts of silver. He brought back a sample, but when it was sent to Mexico City for testing, the silver yield was underwhelming, about 5 ounces per 100 pounds of ore. Not exactly a jackpot. Still, the Spanish were determined. They built the Presidio San Luis de las Amarillas and Mission Santa Cruz de San Saba nearby, hoping to mine the area. But mining for precious metals in the Texas frontier was no small task. This was Comanche territory, and the Comanche were not about to let outsiders encroach on their land. In 1758, a group of over 2,000 Comanches attacked and destroyed the mission. Mining plans were abandoned, but the legend of the silver deposits remained. Over time, the mine's exact location was forgotten, but the legend of its existence lived on, passed down through generations. The story of the Lost San Saba Mine took on new life in the early 19th century, thanks to none other than Resin and James Bowie. Yes, that James Bowie, the legendary fighter and frontiersman known for his role at the Battle of the Alamo, and for giving his name to the iconic Bowie knife. The Bowie brothers became fascinated by the tale of the San Saba Mine. Their interest was reportedly piqued by Stephen F. Austin himself. Austin, often called the father of Texas, had gathered a treasure trove of maps and documents during his colonization efforts. Among these were old Spanish maps that hinted at the location of rich mineral deposits, including the fabled San Saba Mine. These maps, with their cryptic markings and annotations, fueled the Bowie's obsession and set them on a quest to find the treasure. In 1829, James and Resin Bowie organized an expedition to locate the mine. They assembled a party of adventurers and set out into the rugged Texas wilderness. Armed with Austin's maps and their own determination, they believed they were close to uncovering the mine's secrets. However, the expedition took a dangerous turn when they encountered a large group of Native Americans. Some accounts say over 100 warriors. The Bowies and their men were vastly outnumbered, and a tense standoff ensued. According to legend, James Bowie, ever the charismatic leader, attempted to negotiate with the Native Americans. But diplomacy quickly failed, and the encounter erupted into violence. The Bowies and their party found themselves in a desperate battle for survival. Outnumbered but not outmatched, James Bowie's tactical prowess and the group's grit turned the tide. The skirmish reportedly lasted for hours, with Bowie himself leading the charge. Against all odds, the Bowies and their men managed to fend off the attackers and escape with their lives. This harrowing experience only added to James Bowie's legend, but it also marked the end of their expedition. They never found the mine, and the exact location of the San Saba treasure remained a mystery. The drama of this encounter, the clash of cultures, the life or death stakes, and the allure of untold riches solidified the Lost San Saba Mine as a legend that would continue to captivate treasure hunters for generations. Fast forward to the modern era, and the legend of the Lost San Saba Mine is still alive and well. Treasure hunters, history buffs, and curious adventurers have all tried their luck at uncovering its secrets. One notable search was even featured on the History Channel's Beyond Oak Island. Season 2, Episode 6 of the show brought the legend to a national audience, focusing on the efforts of Hoppy Eubanks, a modern-day treasure hunter based in the Stephenville area. Using historical documents, ground-penetrating radar, and sheer determination, Hoppy believed he was close to finding the entrance to the mine. The episode ended on a cliffhanger, however. The location they searched didn't yield the entrance, but Hoppy vowed to continue looking nearby. This wasn't the first time the legend of the San Saba Mine reached a broader audience. This tale was also featured on classic TV series Unsolved Mysteries, sparking the imaginations of viewers across the country. The episode painted a vivid picture of adventurers chasing shadows in the Texas wilderness, armed with little more than old maps, whispered legends, and a glimmer of hope. It's a testament to how the story of the Lost San Saba Mine continues to resonate, blending history, folklore, and the timeless allure of hidden treasure. This renewed interest keeps the legend alive, especially here in Central Texas. For many, it's not just about the silver. It's about the adventure, the mystery, and the connection to our state's history. The Lost San Saba Mine represents the enduring human spirit, the drive to seek out the unknown, to chase dreams, and to uncover the stories that shape our past. The legend of the Lost San Saba Mine is a uniquely Texan tale. It's a story of ambition, danger, and perseverance that has captured imaginations for nearly 3 centuries. Whether the mine is real or simply a myth, its impact on Texas history and folklore is undeniable. As we wrap up today's episode, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the Lost San Saba Mine is out there waiting to be discovered? Or is it just another tall tale from Texas history? If you've got theories, stories, or even your own treasure hunting experiences, leave a comment and let me know. Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of Texas's greatest legends. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and remember, Texas marks the spot.